Well, I'm back. I totally goofed. I had this lovely piece for everybody to hear about what was going on and what I was doing, and it felt good. And I did something and stopped it and didn't realize I stopped it. So, anyway, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to load up, and I don't know what I'm doing. I have no technical, I have little technical ability, but not much when it comes to computers and stuff. So, um, anyway, we stopped with this one, I think. This little one that's has gotten a little bit damaged and mucky. So, anyway, so next, this also comes from the Craft magazine. It's a sweet little sampler. Oh, I do know when I did this one. I did this in spring of '87. Years ago. Oh my goodness. Um, and then let's see. That back then I worked mostly on Ada. I think that was kind of all you could get. Every once in a while I could find linen, and I've got a couple of pieces coming up here in linen. Um, this one is on Ada, and I did this in '96. Just some sweet little hearts there. And that's not very big. I like that. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here we come up to this. I don't remember doing this. It's obviously I did it, and it's. But anyway, this is on linen. Don't know what kind. Don't know what the count is. Did it in '04. Like I said, no clue. Did not remember doing this. But it's a sweet little sampler. I like probably carnations around the edge and the trees. For some reason I really like those trees. So there's that one. And make sure I'm actually running. This is my favorite piece I've ever done so far. Also out of the Country Crafts and Cross Stitch, whatever that magazine is. This is where I got it from. It's done on what was called golden linen. Don't know what the count is. All DMC floss. I just remember seeing it. I think it was on the cover of the magazine, and I decided I had to do it. And I just love it. And I still love it. Let's see, what year did I do this? I did this in 1997. That I don't know. I don't know if it's the bees or the flowers. I like to garden too, so that could be part of the draw for me. This one is the biggest one I've done to date, completed to date. That's what I'll say. Also, out of the Cross Stitch magazine that I've been talking about, you could do it in 3 pieces, or you could do it all in 1 piece. I chose to do it all in one. Stoltz Farm. Let's see, can you see it all? You can almost see it all. Love doing this. Took me a long time, and this is when, excuse me, I did the whole thing. You didn't, back in the day, you worked on one piece, you got it done, you started another one. Part of me kind of likes this new kind of working on multiple pieces, and then other days I think, oh, I should just sit and work on this, but then anyway, I think our attention gets distracted easily because of all the machines we now have that we, instant gratification as we scroll. So anyway, I worked on this the winter of 1988 through to spring of 1989, and I can remember many hours setting, and I really enjoyed it. The only other one I've seen on Flosstube is Jan Hicks had one a complete one like I did. She was demonstrating something, and I kind of caught it in the background and thought that was really kind of neat that somebody else had done the whole thing too. I figure there must be a lot more out there, but hers is the only one I've ever seen, and I would never have seen it if it hadn't been for Flosstube. So thank you. I guess now we'll come into ones that I have completed since I started doing cross stitch again, which was October. I mentioned I got sick. I had cancer and was doing chemo, and it's exhausting for those of you who have been through it, you know, and those of you who have been around people who've gone through it, it's exhausting for everyone. But made it through, feeling good. Lost my hair. This is not my choice of hairstyle, but it's growing on me. Literally. So anyway, this is the first piece I started doing after I watched Shiloh on her channel. And it's on, I think, 16 count Aida. It's something I had. I went on to, I didn't have any patterns, didn't know where anything was. Went on Pinterest and found these. It's from a French designer, and I'm sorry, I don't know the name. I wish I did, but she's pretty, no, you see her stuff on Pinterest, and it's lovely. Did this fall. It's kind of a get back into cross stitch. There's a huge mistake in this, and I didn't find it until after I was past the point of no return and decided I didn't care. I did, but I wasn't going to worry about it. I was watching Queen's Gambit and wasn't paying attention to my cross stitch like I should have been. But anyway, so there's a little kind of sampler thing that I did recently. This one, I've got the pattern somewhere, and I could tell you who it was and everything. I don't have a clue who designed it. I know it's on Aida cloth. I think it's 16 count Aida. It should have been done in Gentle Arts, but I did it in DMC because I hadn't found any Gentle Arts yet. But it's just a sweet little sampler, and it was nice to kind of get my hand back into that. So there's that one. After this one, I discovered Blackbird Designs, and as you can see right there, that is Strawberry Fields, and that was the first one of Blackbird Designs that I completed. I have finished 2 more out of the Magical Mystery Tour group, and this one is Blackbird. It's done on linen Aida, raw. I think it was called raw linen Aida, and really nice cloth to work on. I was really happy with it. So that's that one. Excuse me, my lips are dry for some reason. And I don't have any water with me, so that's really smart. Second one here is Eleanor Rigby out of the Magical Mystery Tour. And I don't know if I'm going to do the other color scheme that they give. I hate to say it, I don't know if I really like doing this one. I like the end result, but I wasn't happy in the process for some reason. I don't know. Anyway. Now, so that's all the finished, old and new finished ones. And I have a pile of things inspired by Shiloh getting me back into this. And I just realized I've left one in the house. You'll have to see it next time. First one I'll show you is the one I am working on right now. It is Long Dog. It is a Long Dog sampler because, you know, why do something tiny when you can do something huge? It is a piece called Pot for Dickie. It is going, mine is going to be 60 inches long when it's done. I've got about a third of it done, maybe a little less. I'm a ways from the middle, but this is on Ada, 16 count Ada. I'm doing every other band, like this band is done in DMC 777. The alphabet is done in Gentle Arts Cranberry, and so I'm doing like every other thing. I've got probably another 2 evenings getting this done, because I do 2 bands at a time, and then I'll put that one away for a little while. But I'm pleased with that. I think if I had done it all in the one DMC color, it would have kind of flattened out for me, and I think I would have gotten bored. And I really like seeing the variegated yarns kind of come and go, and that kind of, it's stuff like that that makes me happy. What can I say? Next one I started a while ago. This is Garden Club, Blackbird's Garden Club, and I chose to do it all 12 pieces on one piece of linen. And this is linen I had, and I have to admit I wish I had waited till I found some nicer linen. I don't know what the count is on this. It's not very sturdy. You know, some linens you get and they really have a good hand, and you know you got something there. But this is a little sturdy. The stitches move a little bit when you're getting them nice and tight in place. But I like the finished result. It's fine. I misjudged a little bit, top and bottom, so I'll have to. This one will definitely get framed. I found this border. I saw someone's complete kind of one piece, one done, and I borrowed her border design, and I'm really happy with this. Makes me smile. So done that. So this is in the rotation. This will take me two more working on it, and that will be done, because I do 2 squares usually at a time. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, another one of the Magical Mystery Tour. This is Octopus's Garden, and I've worked on this. This has been through the rotation a couple of times, and I probably won't finish it next time, but I'll get further along. I'll get more of kind of this done and go around. I'm going to finish the octopus last. That'll kind of end the whole piece for me. So there's that one. And then I'm doing Blackbird's Oh Joyous Day. I just love the look of this. I'm doing most of the colors, but I had to change one because I'm working on, this is 28 count Cashel Country Mocha, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the modeling in it. But for this top band right here, the color was almost the same. It just really blended in. It was one of these colors that these letters are in, and I just decided I wanted that outline to really be strong. So that's all I've got done on that, but I love it, and I love working on this linen. It's just got a nice feel to it. It's got a nice drag when you pull through. It sounds good. I don't know if anybody else pays attention to that kind of thing. I do. Yeah, I'm weird. Okay. And then, this is the piece I decided to start working on after not doing any cross stitch for a decade. And it was inspired by Shiloh. she showed me hers, and I thought, if she can do it, I can do it. And of course, I haven't seen hers since then, so maybe I saw it on somebody else's. So Shiloh, I'm sorry. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. And anyway, Long Dog Pandemic. This is the biggest piece I've ever worked on. Actually, Pot for Dickie may be bigger when it comes right down to it. But this is where I am. I'm working on 18 count Ada. Yeah, 18 count Ada. Kind of an ecru Ada. I'm working on it with DMC. Number 825 is the plain blue, kind of around the edges. Of course, I've forgotten all the colors. Dig out. I'm working on 93 is this variegated, which I'm doing kind of whenever the mood hits me. And then I'm working, let's see. It would help if I put my glasses on so I can read things. 3760 for any mammals. So birds I'm doing in the variegated. Mammals I'm doing in the 3760, which is, and it's all DMC. And I'm just really happy with it. It's kind of started to look like Blue Willow to me, but I'm really loving it. And I'm also putting in between these two ridges of two, I'm taking a single strand of the variegated and I'm doing it, just giving a little accent in there, just to give it a little something in there. I thought it needed. So anyway, I'm really happy with this. I got a long way to go, but I find it really addictive. You get working on it, and I think, oh, I'll just do this one page, and then it kind of blends into that next page, and you kind of want to finish that piece of, whatever, that, like this little thing here you want to get done, and then that says, well, I'll just finish the next one. I ended up doing three pages, not one day, but one work on. And yeah, like I said, it's addictive. So I have these going. I've got a list of things I want to do. I'm just thoroughly enjoying myself and enjoying the process and enjoying watching Flosstube and seeing what everyone else is doing and getting ideas. That's pretty much where my list of to-dos have come. So hope you've enjoyed this. I'm alone today, and so I knew I wouldn't have any interruptions from anyone, and got a chance to sit and chat about cross stitch, because I don't think I know anyone who does cross stitch. Same as I know some knitters, and I have friends who knit all over the country, but don't get a chance to sit and knit together. And with this stupid plague going on, it's been really hard, and I think it's good to have a group of like-minded people. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, be glad to answer anything I can. Hope you have a wonderful day out there. I do want to say hello to my grandchildren, Alice and Tristan. I haven't been able to see them for a year, and I miss them terribly. So, Edie loves you, and hope you're all healthy and can be with your loved ones soon. So, thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.